Roman Empire crumbles. Roman Abramovich is banned from selling Chelsea FC as billionaire is sanctioned by Britain and all his assets frozen. Roman Abramovich has been banned from selling Chelsea after being slapped with sanctions today for being a Putin crony. The club was thrown into limbo this morning after the oligarch had his assets frozen and blocked from visiting or doing business in Britain. Chelsea has been granted a special license by the government to continue playing, allowing tonight's match against Norwich to kick off. Fans who already have tickets will still be able to attend games, but the club is banned from selling any more tickets. However, the Sun understands Chelsea can still release tickets to rival clubs, so their away fans can come to matches. Chelsea is also forbidden from selling any club merchandise from its official stores. Strips can still be bought from shops like JD Sports, but the club cannot get a cut. Some of their only remaining sources of cash will be selling pies and burgers to fans at Stamford Bridge and the broadcasting rights. Under a cloud of Putin cronyism, Abramovich put the club on the market last week and vowed to put the proceeds towards the Ukrainian conflict. Chelsea has been granted a special license by the government to continue playing, allowing tonight's match against Norwich to kick off. Fans who already have tickets will still be able to attend games, but the club is banned from selling any more tickets. However, the Sun understands Chelsea can still release tickets to rival clubs, so their away fans can come to matches. Chelsea is also forbidden from selling any club merchandise from its official stores. Strips can still be bought from shops like JD Sports, but the club cannot get a cut. Some of their only remaining sources of cash will be selling pies and burgers to fans at Stamford Bridge and the broadcasting rights. Under a cloud of Putin cronyism, Abramovich put the club on the market last week and vowed to put the proceeds towards the Ukrainian conflict. As Chelsea's future is unclear. Chelsea has been slapped with transfer ban after Roman Abramovich was today sanctioned. Chelsea's clash with Norwich will go ahead. The team has been banned from selling home and away tickets for matches. The club only found out its owner had been sanctioned at 9 a.m. this morning. The billionaire Russian oligarch is among 7 Putin cronies sanctioned amid the Ukraine crisis. Chelsea said it will enter talks with the government over being able to continue to operate as normal as possible. Abramovich is among 7 Putin cronies sanctioned today to keep twisting the thumbscrews on Russia for waging a cruel war on Ukraine. He has a net worth of £9.4 billion and a sprawling property portfolio in Britain which he can no longer visit after being hit with a travel ban. It includes a luxury Kensington Palace garden mansion and penthouse in Chelsea. Part of Abramovich's wealth also includes a Côte d'Azur mansion which was lived in by King Edward, who abdicated the British throne in 1936, along with a Bond-style ski lodge and ranch in the US. He bought Chelsea in 2003, but has not attended a match at Stamford Bridge for months. The last home game attended by Abramovich was when Chelsea drew 1-1 with Man United at Stamford Bridge in November 2021. The Blues owner was then seen celebrating when his side became champions of the world in Abu Dhabi on February 12 this year. The billionaire was seen grinning holding the World Cup as Chelsea won 2-1 against Palmeiras. Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries is today speaking with the Premier League and Chelsea, who only found out at 9 a.m. today. She said, "Football clubs are cultural assets and the bedrock of our communities. We're committed to protecting them." Sources said it was vital Chelsea continued to function as the whole Premier League would go into meltdown if it stopped. Chelsea said in a statement, "We will fulfill our men's and women's team fixtures today against Norwich and West Ham, respectively, and intend to engage in discussions with the UK government regarding the scope of the license. This will include seeking permission for the license to be amended in order to allow the club to operate as normal as possible. We will also be seeking guidance from the UK government on the impact of these measures on the Chelsea Foundation and its important work in our communities." Sanctioned stations. Abramovich, who sold a 73% stake in Russian oil firm Sibneft for £9.87 billion in 2005, has not yet been sanctioned by the US or the EU. Ministers were under enormous pressure to hit the Russian-Israeli billionaire after he was revealed to be a person of interest to the Home Office. His once business partner Oleg Deripaska, an energy tycoon worth £2 billion, has also been sanctioned today. Kremlin cronies Igor Sekin, Andrei Kostin, Alexei Miller, Nikolai Tokarev and Dmitry Lebedev are also being targeted. It brings the total number of stooges sanctioned since Russia invading Ukraine to 18. Imposing the swingeing sanctions today, Boris Johnson said, "There can be no safe havens for those who have supported Putin's vicious assault on Ukraine." Today's sanctions are the latest step in the UK's unwavering support for the Ukrainian people. "We will be ruthless in pursuing those who enable the killing of civilians, destruction of hospitals, and illegal occupation of sovereign allies." Foreign Secretary Liz Truss added, "Today's sanctions show once again that oligarchs and kleptocrats have no place in our economy or society. With their close links to Putin, they are complicit in his aggression. The blood of the Ukrainian people is on their hands. They should hang their heads in shame."